the Colts were in it for Matthew Stafford. We were always led to believe it was like an inside job between Brad Holmes and Les Snead because Holmes had just left the Rams for the Lions, and it worked out perfectly because it allowed the Rams to offload Jared Goff's contract and attach a first-round pick to it without it being too conspicuous because they wanted to get him off the books. Indy, Matthew Stafford looking at houses in Indy, man, that would have solved the Colts quarterback problem post-Andrew Luck.
Well, yeah, that was part of the process again, too, where if you remember, and I do remember the Colts, secretly being involved, they were the teams, a part of the handful of teams that found out he was available a little after it was found out he was available, from what I know, right? Like the Rams and the Lions had been talking, and then there were some other teams that finally figured that out. And then they tried to get involved, and yeah, the Colts were one of them. And I think that would have been Frank Reich at the time, who was the coach there, right? That makes sense.
Reich.
Sorry about that.
Reich.
Yeah, I don't want to
get it right,
Mr. Tepper mad at all. But yeah, I believe it was that, and I had heard that after the fact. I didn't hear that after it was while it was going down, but I did know about it after.
Yeah, well, gee, thanks for telling me.
I think I did. That's what I was just going to say. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've told you this before. It just was like, yeah, we didn't spend a lot of time on this, but I feel like we did, but maybe I'm wrong. I could be. I wasn't trying to hide it if that was the case.
It did seem like it was a setup to give the Rams what they needed,
yes,
Stafford, and to get Goff off the books, because otherwise they would have had to do the Brock Osweiler thing. Remember, that was in 2018, 2017, one of those 2 years.
Right.
Out of the blue, you see a Browns second-round pick, Brock Osweiler. What the hell, the Browns? Only the Browns would give up a second-round pick for Brock Osweiler. Oh, wait, they're getting a second-round pick for Brock Osweiler. That's what the Rams would have had to do. They would have had to tie a first-round pick to Jared Goff and send him to a team that was willing to basically, take a draft pick in exchange for absorbing the cash and cap obligation of having Jared Goff. That's one of the reasons why that trade ended up so well for the Lions, because they didn't expect Jared Goff to become what Jared Goff has become. So, bottom line, look, he calls it trade rumors. Shit, he's the one that met with Tom Brady.
I know. I mean, I wanted to be like, yeah, trade rumors. Didn't you start the trade talk? You specifically? I think so. Yeah, he's taking some liberties there, I think.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.